All right, my friends, well, I need to clarify something on my video I did where I said I was moving everything to Wellington. I got a number of emails and comments, people confused. I forgot to mention, I have a Roth, and my Roth is still 100% VTI. And so the Wellington, my IRA is by far and away my biggest holding. I'd say my IRA is 2/3 of my portfolio, 3/4 of my total investments, and that was where I had VTV. And I still have a couple, and I guess not. Do I have any individual stocks in there? I think I have one. I think I have UGI, just 100 shares, and everything now is in Wellington. My Roth is still 100% in VTI, 100%. Well, no, that's not true. So 100% VTI and VDIGX. All right. So my Roth, I still have nothing but stocks in there: VDIGX and VTI, because that's my long-term bucket of money. I don't anticipate touching that for 20 odd years without question. So I'm 51 now. Hopefully I don't have to touch that until at least I'm on Social Security. All right, and then I'm adding a pretty good clip of I think I'm putting in a couple $1,000 a month into at least into VTI through my M1 account. All right, so my money I'm putting into I'm dumping in dollar cost averaging to stocks. My Roth is 100% in stocks, and then now my big account, which is about 2/3 to 3/4 of my total portfolio, is now in Wellington. So I need to clarify that, because people are saying, should I get out of, should I go 100% Wellington? Well, I should have said I wasn't even thinking about those other two accounts, Frank. The reason I don't is I don't even look at them. That's what makes it good. I don't even look at them. My VTI, I'm just plugging in terms of adding a couple $1,000 a month, if not more, just adding anything I got, I just throw into VTI. That's kind of like my / emergency fund, but it's invested in stocks. I don't have a huge amount in there. Like, I don't have $100,000. I'd like to have $100,000, but I certainly don't. And so if it gets hit if it takes on the chin, it's a couple $1,000 down, even $15,000 down, that's not gonna make or break me. I mean, I like it, but I'm willing to have that happen. So I'm just plugging my Roth out. My Roth is out of sight, out of mind, man. I was just out there. I literally have no clue what it's doing. I mean, I know generally speaking what it's doing, but I have no anticipating to touching that whatsoever. But it's my big account, man. That's the one that I want to protect, because if everything goes to hell in a handbasket, that's gonna be my real source of bread and butter right there. And of course, that's the money I certainly, I fully intend to. Oh, Pablo. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I'm not intending to touch it, but if things go to hell in a handbasket, I will. Absolutely. 100%. I don't intend to touch my Roth. I'll touch my other account, my M1 account, because I'm just plugging in, and then I'll touch my Wellington for sure. It might seem kind of hodgepodge. It is, man. It's okay. I don't intend to touch any of this stuff, but I think bonds give you a better upside than a lot of people are thinking. Roth is long-term money. Emergency fund, I don't even really consider that an emergency fund, because I'm just adding to it on just a monthly, a bi-weekly basis. And the markets go up and down. It doesn't get as dramatically affected because I don't have that much in there. I got some cash, which is for the tax man. That's kind of the way I look at it. So just to clarify, hope this helps. Sorry to confuse you, but remember, for me, my emergency fund is all VTI, plugging. I do have cash. I have a real emergency fund to cover a couple months mortgage, but I'm not, that's just cash. I got a bunch of money saved for taxes. My big account, 2/3 to 3/4, is all down in Wellington, and then my Roth is VTI and VDIGX. Thanks, now.